Hello, 219 Tiger here, and obviously you see by the title of this video, you know what it's about. A lot of people don't realize when you bully somebody, it can lead into depression. And then eventually it could lead to somebody actually trying to commit suicide or actually succeeding and committing suicide. And it's quite sad, especially somebody like me who has been bullied. You don't realize that, you don't know what somebody's going through, and simply some of the words you could say to somebody can really, really hurt. And you don't know what somebody's going through in their life. And it's hard. Especially nowadays with the fact that there is no escape. Via people cyberbullying people, and even getting it through social media, getting a hold of your number and texting you and calling you, and it's heartbreaking because you don't realize what it could do to somebody. And it can emotionally destroy somebody. I mean, and I do mean emotionally destroy somebody. And there's been times where I'm not gonna lie, I've been emotionally destroyed by somebody. I mean, and you don't realize your mouth is the gun and your words are the bullets. And words do extremely hurt. And the fact that some people will throw out, oh, well, boys are being boys or girls are being girls, that's not an excuse. Nobody should be tormented. Nobody should have to go through this. And it is really sad. I mean, like, it's even sad to the point where there are people as young as 8 years old who are going to school, getting bullied, and then coming home and taking their own life. That's how bad it's become. I know what it feels like. I know what it feels like to be tormented. If I had $1 for every time I was told to go and off myself, I'd be a millionaire. And it's, you think, you know, oh, it's just, I'm just joking, you know, it's not funny. Telling somebody to go and kill themselves isn't funny. You are a coward because you sit behind a keyboard and you like to make other people's lives miserable. And it is horrible. And yes, bullying does lead to depression. And there are many cases out there of it. It is sad. Especially when you feel isolated and alone. And it is hard. If you're a bully, cut it out, man. You're not funny. You're not it doesn't make you cool. It actually makes you quite pathetic. I've seen way too many people take their lives because of bullying. And they're getting younger. And those who stand by and allow this to go on, you are just as bad as the bullies. Because you did not do anything. You are just as culpable as they are. And if you are somebody who joins in with the bullies, you're just as pathetic. Because this is something that is still an epidemic. It's still going on today. It is 2019 and it's still happening. And we need to cut this out. It doesn't make you cool. Being bullied should not be a part of somebody's life. Tormenting somebody should not be a part of somebody's life. Because you don't realize what it's doing to them. And the damage that it's caused. And it's been already proven that yes, later on in life, it can cause depression in adults. And it's bad. And it's hard. Because I can relate to people that have taken their life because they were bullied. Because of that thought of, why am I still here? And I can sit here and I can name off a lot of people, sadly, that have taken their own life because of bullying. Bullying is not funny. Treating somebody horribly is not funny. It's not cool. It's okay not to like somebody, that's fine. You don't like somebody, that's fine. Whether you have a reason or not. If you don't like somebody, then stay away from them. Don't say nothing to them. If you got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. That is the best, safest way to go. Because to sit there and torment somebody, to sit there and make somebody's life miserable, a living hell, to the point that they want to take their own life, is not okay. It's never been okay. Because it is hard to turn on the news and see that somebody else has taken their own life. When does it stop? And I think those who do the bullying, and the person that they're bullying takes their life, I think you should go to prison. Why? Because you drove that person to that. Because it's not okay. And I don't want to hear, oh, well, it's just kids being kids. No. There's not an excuse for it. Ever. Because it is so heartbreaking to watch somebody get tore down. Or to see somebody who had a beautiful smile on their face once upon a time be so tore down that they don't want to exist anymore. Because you don't know what it feels like. On every avenue. On every avenue. Because it is hard. And it is emotional. And it is never okay. And you need to understand that. Because it's hard. I know. Because I've had some really horrible things said to me. And you want to know something? I'm not gonna lie, they hurt. And they cut deep. And there's been times where I've been made to feel like I don't want to be here. You get some of them people, oh, well, they're just snowflakes. Oh, well, yeah, I'm a snowflake, okay? Sorry, I have feelings. Sorry that my existence bothers you so much that you have to go out of your way to make my life a living hell. I'm sorry that you don't like certain things. And you act like you are so perfect when you're really not. And it's hard. And it can ruin somebody. Because you gotta realize, the words stay in your mind forever. They don't just go away. And it's not funny. And you need to cut it out. Because one day you're going to bully the wrong person and they're going to take their life and you have to live with that. You're going to have to go through that life of knowing that. Because you were such a horrible person. And you need to understand, it's not okay. If you don't like something, that's fine. You have that right. But to sit there and go and tell people these horrible things is not okay. And it does upset me. And it angers me. And if you see it, you need to stand up. If you are somebody that's witnessing bullying, you need to stand up and say something. Because like I said, you are just as culpable if you don't say anything. Because it's never okay to bully somebody. Never. There's not an excuse. Because you don't know what that person's going through. You never know. So if you think you're being funny, if you think that makes you awesome or a cool person, it doesn't. It just shows how much of an idiot you are. Because it's not okay. It's not okay. If you feel suicidal, or know somebody who is suicidal, please don't be afraid to call the hotline below. You don't have to end your life. It's never too late, and people will listen. Call this number, the number below, if you're being bullied or need help. Trust me, there's always somebody that's going to be listening. We need to stop bullying. Please stay strong. I know it's hard, and I know you feel alone, but you aren't. There are people out there that feel the same way you do. So please, stay strong. Until next video, stay strong, stay lucid, and remember, love is louder. And if you ever feel alone, know that I'm here. You can always message me in the comments below. I'll see you guys really soon. I love you. Mwah. See you soon, guys.